Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to do an eyeshadow look. I do have my face done and everything, but I want to just focus on the eyes. There was an eyeshadow look that I saw the other day on Instagram, or I think it was on Pinterest, somewhere I saw it, and it was like this beautiful like purple smoked out look, but it had like a greeny kind of eyeliner, kind of like this green right here. It had like an eyeliner with it, and I just thought it looked so like gorgeous. So I want to recreate that today. I hope it comes out somewhat like hers. I was watching a bunch of things like from the palettes that I had, and I think I'm just gonna use like a couple of palettes that I have that have like purple shades in it, and just, I mean, hopefully it comes out good. I hope so. Don't forget to click that subscribe button and give it a like if you like the video, and let's just get started. So I've zoomed you guys in just because I really just want to focus on my eyes. Like that is all we're doing today. So I'm first starting off by applying a little bit of concealer on the lids, just because I don't really have like an eyeshadow base or anything like that. I'm just gonna take a little bit of powder. This is the Maybelline Fit Me powder, loose powder, and I'm going to set the lids a little bit with that. I'm just going to take a fluffy brush. I'm also going to take some of that powder and apply that. I already have highlight on, but I'm just going to apply it right here, because I'm really going to create kind of like a cat eye effect on the eye. So I'm applying quite a lot of this loose powder, but that's just because I want it to be nice and clean down here. And I'm also going to take some down here in case I get any fallout, so we can just brush it off. This is a really good trick, like especially on the outer corners. Like if you've already done kind of like your foundation and everything, this is a really nice trick for that. So the first thing that we're gonna start off with, I have this palette by NYX. This is the Ultimate Bright Shadow Palette, and I don't think I've ever used this on a video. Actually, I have used it like off camera, like whenever I'm feeling like playing around with makeup, but I don't think I've ever used it on camera, so I don't really know how I'm gonna start off this look. I think I want to start off with this pastel-y kind of purpley kind of shade, just to start with my transition. So I'm gonna take that with this fluffy brush, just gonna pick that up. I'm just taking that right there. I feel like I'm gonna use a different brush actually. I feel like that one's too big. So I'm gonna take this one. This is the e.l.f. blending brush. That's what it says. It's like fluffy, but a little bit smaller than the other one. And I'm gonna take that same shade. I'm gonna apply that again on that crease. And this is just my transition shade, so I'm placing that pretty high up. Like I'm not being too neat with it, because this is gonna be the shade that you want to be able to see like as you're blending it with the other shades. It's very soft, very, you know, almost like just like a light wash of it, but that's exactly what I want. And next, I'm gonna take this one right here. Oh shit, I just went into the blue. I'm gonna take that one, which is like a true purple shade. Where is it? It's right here. Yeah. It's like a true purple shade, so I'm gonna take that with that same brush, and I'm just gonna start kind of patting that on this outer V. Just building up this color, because since I am gonna be blending it also, like I don't want to apply too much and then have like no control over how it blends. So definitely when you're using colors, take your time with it, build it up, and then go from there. Don't apply like too much all at once, because then it might be too difficult to blend it in and whatnot. So right now I'm really just kind of focusing it on this outer V and then blending it into the crease as I go as well. I'm creating that really catty, like wingy kind of shape right here. I'm gonna pick up a little bit of gem, which is, this is from the Jaclyn Hill Vault collection. Up as well with that brush. I feel like this one's gonna be a little bit more pigmented. The only thing is this one has like a sheen to it. So actually that might not be the best. I'm gonna try applying it on the lid with my finger. I feel like it is kind of a metallic kind of shade, but it's not super metallic. Like, it has a very subtle sheen to it, so I'm just very lightly applying it all over the lid with my finger, just so I can have that purpliness to it. And then with the NYX palette, I'm just blending the edges right here. Actually, I'm gonna take, I think, a darker shade, just because right now I really like how purpley and how like nice and soft it looks. But I'm gonna take a darker shade. I'm gonna take this one right here, which is called Rockstar, with that same brush, but I'm being very like careful on how much product I'm picking up, because this I'm gonna apply right in this outer V to really darken things up. So just like that. And then I think I'm gonna take it a little bit darker. I'm gonna take Mystic, which is a little bit more kind of like purple, like dark plum. I'm gonna take a little bit of that as well. And again, with these shades, I usually like to pat it at first where I want most of the pigment, and then whatever's left on the brush, with a very light pressure on it, I just take it up a little bit, because I don't want to take it up too high. Like, I want to keep it in that same kind of shape, and I'm just blending very lightly over those edges. I'm gonna take the same fluffy brush that I was using at the beginning. I'm gonna take Hush Hush, this shade right here, just a little bit. I'm just gonna blend the edges with this. I always like to take like a lighter shade to go over the edges, just to make sure everything's nice and blended it out. I'm gonna take the same shade Gem, this one right here that I applied with my finger, and I'm just gonna kind of build it up a little bit more all over the lid. I really want it to be as purple as possible. I love this shade. Like, oh, it looks so pretty. And I'm just taking the same blending brush and blending over the edges of where I just apply that. Now we pretty much have the look. I'm just gonna take the shade that it was on the line as a liner, which is this one right here. This is a gorgeous eyeshadow color. It is definitely like a metallic shade, but does exactly what I want. Now the only thing is, I think if I were just to apply it like that, I don't think it's gonna be like super intense. So I feel like I should apply like a base. I think a glitter glue would be good. So I'm gonna take this glitter primer by NYX, and I'm just gonna use this kind of as if I were applying like a black eyeliner. I'm just taking an eyeliner brush. I'm gonna apply this. As if I was applying eyeliner. The only thing with this is I am not going to wing it out. I'm just going to line the lash line. I'm gonna take that same brush. I'm just kind of taking off the product and I'm gonna pick up that green eyeshadow. This is by JCap Beauty, by the way. Really loading up that brush with that shade because I really want it to be intense. And I'm gonna take it. Oh yes, oh my god, I love this. So fucking cool. I think I'm gonna leave it at that. Like, I really like how this looks. It just looks, it really, the contrast between the purple and the green really makes the green like pop into some next level. So I just love the way that this looks. Oh my god. A little bit of Mystic, this one right here. Just gonna pick that up with a brush. Like really take a lot on there. And just, I want this outer V to be even darker. Okay, and now that you have pretty much like the entire top done, I'm gonna take a little bit of purple on the lower lash line. I'm just picking up the purple from the NYX palette, this purple right here. I'm gonna take that on the lower lash line, connecting it on this outer V. Even the lower lash line, I want it to be pretty smoked out, so I'm not, that's why I'm not using like a smaller brush. But if you don't want the lower lash line to be as smoothed out, you can use a different brush, like a smaller, more precise-y kind of brush. Now, I am gonna take a smaller brush. I'm gonna take this pencil brush by e.l.f. and I'm gonna take Mystic, which is that super dark shade. And I'm gonna focus that right in this area right here. I'm not really bringing it in that much. And now for the inner corners, I'm gonna take this color right here, which is a very pretty like periwinkle kind of color. Like there, you guys can see it. I was debating whether to go with that one or Ballsy, which is this one right here. However, Ballsy is a little bit like, it has more of like a golden, like let me show you this right here. This one is Ballsy right here, and this is the one from, can you focus or not? This is the one from the JCap Beauty palette, and this is Ballsy, and Ballsy doesn't look purple, so I want something purple looking. I'm gonna take a little bit of bling bling right on top of that, just to bring a little bit more to the game. Yeah, you see, like that just brings it a little bit more to life. And bling bling is not purple or anything whatsoever, but because I'm applying it on top of that like purpley, really pretty color, it just makes it look like more intense. Apply a little bit more mascara because I feel like now you can't even see my lashes because of all the drama I got going on. So yeah, if you want to apply falsies, definitely go ahead and do that. Good up. Oh my god, you can do that now, but I don't have any falsies, so actually I do have a pair, but I don't have glue, lash glue, so it's okay. So I actually just applied a dark lip on, but then I was looking through my collection and I have this Wet n Wild loose pigment, which is literally what I wanted in the inner corners. I don't know how I even forgot about it, but I'm gonna take that. Oh, I'm so excited now because this is really going to pop, like exactly what I wanted in the inner corners. This is what's gonna do the trick. I'm just gonna take that. Right in the inner corners. Yeah, really like how this eyeshadow look came out, and I didn't think I was gonna love it that much. Alrighty guys, so this is the final look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this makeup look. I actually really love the way it came out. I think it's like really nice and different in a way, but it just looks really, because it's like super smoky, I feel like it looks really hot. It's just making me feel like you know, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, okay? Subscribe button and give it a like, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.